I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Thursday, April the 2nd, 2015. An IDF paratrooper was stabbed by a Palestinian man this morning after confronting a group of 6 Palestinians trying to illegally cross into Israel through a security fence. The incident took place near the Oranit security checkpoint along the Trans-Samaria Highway in the West Bank. The soldier, named as 22-year-old Staff Sergeant Yoav Lietman, is a commander of his paratrooper unit. While lightly wounded, Lietman was able to tackle his assailant to the ground and hold him there. The commander was taken to the hospital with light stab wounds to his head and shoulder. The Palestinian man who attacked him and the others were taken into custody by Israeli security forces. Lietman later told the Jerusalem Post that his attacker took the other Palestinians who were with him by surprise, saying they were most likely just trying to get into Israel to find work and not with any other intentions. An IDF soldier was indicted by a military court in Israel today for allegedly providing intelligence information to Syria. IDF Corporal Halal Halabi is a resident of the Druze town of Dalit el-Carmel in Israel's north. He is accused of passing along intelligence, including IDF positions, to Golan Heights Druze resident Sitki al-Makht, who was indicted on charges of spying for the Syrian government last week. A painting by Danish-French impressionist Camille Pissarro has been determined by experts to have been stolen by the Nazis and will be returned to its rightful owner. The 1902 oil painting The Seine, seen from the Pont Neuf, the Louvre in the background, was among the many works of art found in the home of the late Cornelius Gurlitt, son of Hildebrand Gurlitt, who was known as the art dealer to Adolf Hitler. Many of the works discovered are suspected to have been confiscated by the Nazis from their Jewish owners during the Holocaust, and experts are in the process of examining them in order to determine that. French news agency AFP reported that German Culture Minister Monika Grütters said her ministry had already made contact with the heirs of the Pissarro painting and would be returning it as soon as possible. A new chairman for the Conference of Presidents of Major American Jewish Organizations has been nominated. The 2015 nominating committee of the conference has recommended Stephen Greenberg to succeed current chairman Robert Sugarman. Greenberg currently serves as chairman of the National Coalition Supporting Eurasian Jewry. His previous positions include national chairman of the UJA Young Leadership Cabinet, as well as a founding member of the North American Jewish Forum. Chair of the nominating committee, Richard Stone, said Greenberg is sincerely committed to fostering the well-being of Jews around the world, the security of Israel, and the vibrant, special U.S.-Israel relationship. Greenberg's nomination will be presented to the full Conference of Presidents membership for their approval at a meeting scheduled for April the 29th. If confirmed, Greenberg will assume the role of chairman on June the 1st. The American Jewish Committee this week welcomed legislation in Spain to strengthen punishment for anti-Semitic acts and rhetoric. The revised penal code adopted on Tuesday will punish those convicted of inciting hatred, discrimination, or violence against Jews, and those who deny or trivialize the crime of genocide. It also applies to promotion of hatred on the basis of gender, religion, disability, or sexual orientation. Director of AJC's Belfer Institute for Latino and Latin American Affairs, Dina Siegel-Van, called the step significant in the fight against anti-Semitism. The Jewish Council for Public Affairs, together with Mazon, a Jewish response to hunger, held their 6th annual National Hunger Seder at the U.S. Capitol last week. This year's Seder focused on child nutrition and hunger. It was attended by members of Congress, administration officials, as well as representatives from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the Alliance to End Hunger, the Jewish Federations of North America, Food Research and Action Center, the Religious Action Center of Reform Judaism, and D.C. Central Kitchen. And with the Passover holiday beginning tomorrow, Friday evening, the Western Wall Heritage Foundation in Jerusalem, together with Ynet, is giving people from across the globe a way to send prayers to the Western Wall from their computers or smartphones. The prayer will later be printed out and inserted into the ancient stones of the holy site. And turning now to our programming for tonight, Thursday, April the 2nd. At 7 o'clock, a look at the miracle of the parting of the Red Sea in the story of Exodus. Then at 8, a look at the JCPA Hunger Seder. And later at 9, Mark Golub sits down with senior lecturer and researcher for Jerusalem Online University and Aish HaTorah, Rabbi Ken Spiro. And coming up right after this newscast tonight, New Jersey Democratic Senator Robert Menendez explains why he feels President Obama should remain resolute in opposition to a nuclear Iran and firm in the U.S. commitment to Israel. That is from the Barnard Temple in Franklin Lakes, New Jersey. And that's the JBS News Update for Thursday, April the 2nd, 2015. I'm Teisha Bader.